Good afternoon. So I welcome you all to Pyrome Innovations Private Limited, our startup. So I represent this as a co-founder of this company, and we are a team of 3, and we are incubated at Vechpilani, Hyderabad campus. So how many of you have heard about word nanotechnology? And I see many of you are using nanoparticles, nanomaterials, nanosensors, everything related to nano. But are we the first one who are using this nanotechnology? No, right? We have learned about this, we have read, we have written exams on this, but did we see any real products into the world? Still missing. So there are a couple of reasons that I will, in my slides, I will take you through. So today I'll showcase that what Pyrome is working on, or what we are working on in nanotechnology, and how we are improving the nanotechnology to the real world. So today's topic or today's presentation is on microfluidics driven nanotechnology. Right, both are two scientific topics. One is microfluidics and next is nanotechnology. So let's go ahead. So as I told, so these are the challenges that we're already facing, because when you tell that nano is everywhere and why not everyone can do it, because you see the control of particle size is not possible in all the scenarios. Even if it is forming, then after a couple of days it again goes out of the shape. So this is a major drawback when you buy this much of cost you are spending on nanoparticles, and after 1 month you see it has changed its size, worthless, right? And then your research goes waste actually. And what about that tendency, we call it as agglomeration, which is highlighted. And then what about who will make these nanoparticles? Can an undergraduate can make it? It is not possible for it, because it needs the technical skilled person who can do it. Otherwise, it's again a dream, right? And then how about reproducibility? Today, let's say I am doing it because I know how to do it. What if tomorrow in my place I want to put a labor and make him to do the same thing, and he cannot do it because human error is there always in that. But can we automate this, and can we make it into a real-time product? Okay, so now as Pyrome, what we are doing is we are selling our automation idea here, and whatever we are doing is happening in just seconds. So it's just like a magic. You just click, you will get the nanoparticles, like just how you are turning on the tap. Like how the water flows, we will flow the nanoparticles here. And since I told it's automation, so it doesn't need any human interventions, so we call it as zero human interventions. And economical, I'll introduce to the exact number how economical we are. Okay, so and to all the researchers over here, and I see 2 new case studies also here. So one is NPK, the previous discussion, another is the fertilizers also. So fertilizers and the improving the sensor performance with using nanotechnology. Both I have just seen now. So in both the cases they are using this, right? So the fertilizer problem, you can remove it. You can use the nano fertilizers in the place of artificial pesticides. It can save the health of the environment, right? So but for everything you need the scalability. And over here you have thousands of research articles or millions of research articles here, but none of them will come to the market because they just do for doing sake, or there's a criteria they have to do it, right? And now I'll take you to the statements here. So as a company, we have started our work in 2 things. One is developing the nano fertilizer, and this we are about to start. And the other work we have already started is the in healthcare, where you see the bacteria. So silver is well known for the antibacterial properties, right? And if you see over here, wherever silver and gold is coated onto the disc, you don't see the growth of bacteria over it. So this is a proof that whatever particles, whatever method we are using, they are active, their catalytic property is more, right? So this is just the type of validations that we are showing here. And the next thing is how are we doing it, right? So I was telling that we are automating this, right? So whatever chip you are seeing here is just a 2 cm cross 2 cm small reactor which we have, right? And this reactor, you won't believe that it can give you nanoparticles in just seconds. And with this, so we have 2 products already ready with us. One is gold, one is silver. Both are, if you see in the market, they are highly costly, And other particles which we are in the process is silica nanoparticles, that again we are in the process. And again, this is our patented technology. We have several publications and patents out of it. And what we want out of this, so where we stand. So we are actually at the technology demonstration part. So we can demonstrate this, and we are already also into the number of sales also. So we are around 5 to 6. So our target is 8 to 9. So these are the couple of works we are in the process. So once we complete this, so we'll definitely be standing at 8 to 9. And whatever the layering that you see is at the right corner. So that is how the reactor is. It's just a 2 cm cross 2 cm small system. And to be precise, that is only one system we have, and we can just multiply it. And that system is also 3D printed, so no human intervention is needed. And the market opportunity is, I don't have to tell you people because you are technically sound, so you can understand where you can use these nanoparticles. At any place you decide, we can provide you the nanoparticles, and market depth is always growing. And for us, the leading manufacturers or leading suppliers are very well known, the Sigma and all the other. But you see the country from where it is coming. You see the country that is USA, UK. So major portion of nanoparticles are coming from these countries. But can't India produce nanoparticles rather than filing patents, filing papers, or producing the work rather than building the system? So we can do it, and we have did it at Pyrome. And where we stand in terms of affordability, right? So if you see our product, even if we sell 1 ml for 30 rupees, we are still in profits. And where the market is around 600 rupees per 1 ml. So see, the reduction of cost is around 20 times. And I'm not joking, we have already given the sales also with this price. Okay, so again, this is the manufacturing capacity and scalability, that how we can do what is the thing. And for now, at Pyrome, we are targeted in 2 directions: antibacterial and agriculture. And I also we are ready to collaborate, and we are ready to give our product for the test trials, and we can keep it at free also, no worries. And as already known this, so sooner or later, those who win are those who think they can, right? So we have already thought we can do it, so that is how we are doing it now. So just to show the competitive landscape, so where we stand and what is our price, and we can do it so you can do it from our website also, pyrome.in. So you can just go and order over there. And that is how the synthesis process completely automated, and no one can just turn on the switch and go. That's it. And the left is the silver and the right is the gold quantum dots. And to just impress the researchers or the audience here, so these are some reactions that we have performed for sensing catalyst. So you can see the developed AG nanoparticles are used as the luminescence enhancing system. So whatever 1:2 ratio you're seeing is little bright signals, those are actually coming from the catalyst activity of silver. And we have other videos also, but I'll skip. Yeah, so this is our team. So I'm one of them, and my co-founder or co-team member Parvati is here, and we were having Sanket Goyal here as a chairperson, but he left. Okay, now so what Pyrome works is, so what we are aiming is, the term we are introducing today is SASA. Okay, so SASA is simple. It is stability that we are looking or aiming for. We have till now 2 years of stability at a particular temperature. And it doesn't mean that you need these particular temperatures. It can be kept at room temperature, and our synthesis process is all room temperature. And next is the affordability, as I already showed in the slides, 20 times lesser than the market peers. And scalability, this is our capacity with one system, but if you can put up 10 systems ahead, then you can imagine the quantity we can build. And next is the availability, that is through automation we are achieving this. And thank you so much, and with this we'll conclude with the last line. So nanotechnology is not a buzzword, as Parvati mentioned. So now we are bringing it to reality. Thank you all.
I have already seen your website. You are already running 25% sale for the startups also.
Thank you so much.
How much tractions you are getting?
So right now we have orders from the dental colleges and also the from the laboratory space, from bits planning. So it is like we are giving but test trials, so let them do it. And we have some sales with the arbitrator colleagues, so like minor sales from the students and everyone, they are working there. But today we are here because we want to meet a right client, and then we wanted to like give our product and then take the feedback and then work closely with them.
See, what I'm understanding that this product is just not for a marketplace, right? It's more about collaborative, B2B scope also, there is B2C
B2C
scope
also,
yes. Right? There are a lot of research collaborations scope also. So how you wanted to scale on those areas? I'm seeing just two of the you obviously around the Sanket
So in B2B, actually we have vendors like Sigma Aldrich, or those people are actually importing these nanoparticles, and actually 1 liter actually in their website, if you see, it costs around 7 lakh. So we can provide them also because we are having the same stability and of course affordability. So it is that, in that case it is B2B, and in B2C we can actually target the colleges who are actually working on these nanoparticles. If you see, if you take colleges in Hyderabad, mostly they will be working, who all are working in nanotechnology, they will be definitely working on these nanoparticles. So we can sell them also, because it will be more affordable for an institution to buy from in a low cost than buying it from Sigma Aldrich, if the stability, everything is the same.
As you rightly said, but still we use nanoparticles, but innovation has just started on this. Right? So there is a large market to capture.
There is a large market, yes.
And I believe that's all the production you have done in-house only, in our lab only.
In-house only.
And also we are already in the talk with one of the sponsors over here, Bobby Particle. Okay. And Madam is also interested, so we have already given our test samples to them, and they are validating with different IITs. So if luckily everything goes well, then we will.
Yes.
I'm already the associated with it, so can I put it on
Thank you, sir.
So thanks for the nice presentation. Really very good demonstration. So what is the minimum size of the nanoparticle that you have fabricated or that you are actually that you have already have?
So you want to know the size exactly?
Yeah, exact size. The minimum size of what is the
So the advantage over here is you tell us the size, we will give you the product. Because 10 nanometers we can give, we can even give 2 nanometers. Because ours is everything is controlled.
But when the size increases, there is a high chance of agglomeration.
Yes. So the proprietary technology that lies is in the reactor.
Okay.
So everything is controlled there at the micron scale. So you keep it for 2 years and we will guarantee you.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You mentioned about there is no agglomeration. Is it something with your process itself, or you have some capping agent or something?
See, capping agent will be with everyone, right? Even you synthesize, capping agent will be mandatory. But how you control it at the micron scale? Because you use a mixer, the reagent called reducing reagent for the reactions, any reagents to reduce. If that is present in a solution, after over the period it can again give the aging property. But what if we control that reagent itself? Let's say X can reduce Y. If XY is matching, it won't age. What if X is more than Y? Then it will age. So this is what happens in the conventional scenario. But here we avoided it.
And what is the significance of this microfluidics there?
So that is how the reaction is happening. A plus B goes inside and C is our nanoparticles.
Okay.
So whatever you have seen in
The precise control, the flow, everything is in that chip.
Okay.
You are controlling the flow, and that's how you are managing the
Yes.
size.
And the reaction, everything is happening inside the chip. So microfluidic chip plays a major role here.
And whatever microfluidic you are using, acrylic based.
this is the video that you can see. No, it is 3D printed company.
It's SLA based.
SLA.
So this is how you can have a precise control droplets. Second basic.
Means you are putting the silver and gold in terms of solution form, right?
Yes.
Then you are getting the particles.
So it is all suspension.
Oh,
And most of the applications need suspension.
oh. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.